What's up? GTVJP in the house. Okay, so I'm on the in my club, and we're talking about, one person was asking about search engine optimizations and things like that, and how to get more customers and things. And so I made a couple of comments, and I guess my words, people wasn't really understand what I'm saying. Well, basically, when I speak, I keep it plain, so I don't use all these fancy terms and things like that. But one guy on there, a couple of guys in there, they're really good at what they're doing. I don't know how much money they're making, but the information that they share is pretty good. And I tried to put my 2 cents in, but I think maybe because of a few things that maybe I wasn't getting through to, well, I know exactly what happened. Basically, I think it was the guys who are doing, with those 2 guys are doing very well what they're doing, but the information that they give out is like not a lot. But when I make my videos, I give out everything, okay? And I guess because people are, when you just give a little bit, like you want to peek, people are more interested in, that little peek than they are, and the whole menu. You know what I'm saying? You can have this right here, which you can see, or you can have, the 2 birds in your hand, or whatever's in the bush shaking. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, as far as marketing and stuff, there are a lot of things out there to make money in marketing, and about SEO, search engine optimizations, and things like that, which is just get the best out of, take the full advantage of search engines, basically that little search box and stuff. And it's all marketing. That's basically all it is. I was in Westwood one day, and I was talking to one of my friends' father, white guy. And most of my friends that I've met when I was growing up in West Los Angeles, all of my friends that I knew, all my white friends I knew, they were all rich. And I didn't even meet a poor white person until I joined the military. I was like really shocked. I was like culture shock. But and it didn't have anything to do with black or white or anything like that. It was just you just around a certain type of things, and then when you change the environments, it's you have to adjust and stuff, and adjusting is a form of shock, but so that's what I mean. But basically, he said, Ralph, and I think I was like 12 or 13 or something, I forgot, but he said, Ralph, when you walk out your house, you're marketing. When people look at you and you're in public, you're marketing. The clothes you wear, the shoes you wear, the socks you wear, the shirts you wear, the ties you wear, the suits you wear, the hats, the gloves, the glasses, your smile, the way you wear your hair, the cologne you wear, the way you walk, your stride, the way you hit, your heel on the pavement, the way your arm swings, the way you turn your head, the way you concentrate when you speak to people, how you look at them, the way you respond, the way you listen, everything that you do, and especially the expressions on your face, those are marketing. Everything. So when you walk out your house, you have to understand that you are a demand and you are a supply. Okay, a demand might mean somebody that wants to, I guess, hire you because of your skills. Okay, the supply might be the information or the help that you provide to these people to help them get whatever they want, satisfaction as far as, their company getting bigger, or, making more money and things like that. So when he told me those things, I was really interested and said, wow, that's really cool, and I always kept that with me. Now, of course, my hair and stuff isn't so good. So basically, I don't keep I just let my hair grow, and I don't really iron my clothes anymore and stuff. So basically when I go out, I'm still advertising, I'm still marketing and stuff, And I know that, but I'm not doing it in a way where it just attracts a certain person, you know, because like if I have a, like here in Japan, if I have an afro, it might not attract a lot of people, but there are people out there who do like afros, you know, and who do like black culture, and when they see that, they might come over and say, hey, how you doing? Wow, I like your afro. And then we can start talking, and the next thing you know is they're going to start popping off what is it called, they're going to start popping off information and stuff like that that you'll be able to take advantage of. And then the way that you market yourself and your response and your answers and the way you listen, then some of them might even offer you positions or partnership. I've been offered a partnership in Osaka at a Juku. You know, I'm a partner. I'm not a worker. I'm a partner. So pretty much whatever I want to do, I do. And all the technical, like the administrations and everything that's going on, then wow, you know, I can't believe this. Everything that I do is my choice. He don't even know what I'm doing. You know, he really don't. I keep trying to explain to him, but I guess he's like, well, you know, that's your business, you know. So, and when I met him, I was in another class, and the only reason he became interested in me is that I made his son talk. Okay, and that was it. And then I didn't even start off as a partner. We started off, but he offered it to me after a year, and well, it was in the contract, you know. And then after a year, things went well, so you know, I became a partner and stuff like that. And a partner is not just the title; it's the percentage of the money that's coming in and stuff like that. So that's what I mean by partnership. But everything you do is marketing. And I think what a lot of people don't really understand about marketing is that you don't have to necessarily have to put a lot of effort into it. You know, you really don't, because what I'm saying about a lot of effort into it is that how can I put it? Okay, let's say like you have a large company who may dedicate $20 million a year in advertising. Well, the $20 million a year in advertising is not, it's just the money that they need to get people to produce the content that they want to deliver to people. So if they're able to deliver the same content at $10, then they would do it. If they're able to do it at $100, they would do it. But because of the advertisement and the lot of people that they want to, they want to become exposed to or get exposed to, then they're going to have to pay them people who can provide that exposure to them a certain amount. Okay, and then it's like you had these commercials and stuff on TV, you know, during special occasions, you know, they like 30-second commercials, you know. Well, they got, you know, you got to put a lot of into it, you know, but it's only 30 seconds. Now, just imagine all the work that they have to put into a 30-second marketing advertisement or commercial if they did it for 5 minutes, or if they did it for an hour or whatever. You know, it's just like these shows that are on TV. They're marketing too, you know. And so it's not, what I'm saying, that it's not difficult, you know. And it's just, you have to get out there and you have to understand what makes people move, what makes people buy things, you know. And it's a really simple thing, you know, and it's just emotions. You guys got to give people emotions, but you won't know this, you know. And even though I'm saying this, a lot of people won't believe it, but your emotions are very important. Your hormones, I just say hormones, you know, but they're very important on how they make you do things. And they understand this, you know, when you go into marketing and stuff, they understand all of this stuff. And so if you want to make money and you want to make a lot of money, then you're going to have, the best thing to do is you're going to have to create these type of situations where people can feel happy, become excited, kill, teach, and things like that, you know. And those are what's going to, you know, make a lot of people happy. But sometimes some people, you know, they'll just buy things just because they just, you know, have the money, or they just want to help you, you know, or they'll just give you money because they'll help you, you know, like they had these what do they call these these donation sites and stuff, you know. So because there are a lot of people out there, you know, who will help you. So basically, when you want to make some money and stuff, you have to understand that the most money making possession you have is you. And your manager skills, you already have them. It's putting your clothes on. You know, when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? Brush your teeth, eat, or just put your clothes on and go outside and do this and whatever. So all of those things that you need to have a successful business, you're already doing those. You know a lot of that stuff by the time you're 5. It's just now you have to put work. You have to use everything. Don't give up anything. Use everything and put them in certain functional packages where you will be able to meet a certain person and understand which package to display to them, you know. And it's like when I do my videos, like when I first did my Do You Love Black Men videos and things like that, I only did them just to tell people, hey, you know, get out and travel. You know, the world doesn't hate you. Because of this conversation I had with a white guy who said his whole thought about Japan and racism in Japan changed when he saw my video with just these 3 girls, and we were just talking about Mac and they built-in computers and stuff, because when they first came out I had bought one and stuff. And so and it wasn't nothing about Do You Love Black Men or anything like that, but I just made it, you know, just a good catchphrase, you know. And I've been out the country, you know, for quite a bit of time, so I didn't know what was going on in the States. You know, they already had Do You Love Black Men shirts and stuff like that. So I just wrote it, you know, and all basically it's saying is like, hey, you know, get out of the country, travel, come to Japan, check it out, you know, get the peace. You know, a lot of people here, you know, they doing a lot of business, a lot of advertising, marketing and stuff out here. You see how they do it. You go home and you do the same thing in your neighborhoods and change the neighborhoods, because if you can do it, you show other people and other people and other people, because there's always money going around. There's always money, and people might not always want to come to your store, but they might want to go to another person's store just as a form of refreshment, you know, and things like that. So marketing and things like that, you have to understand that you already have those things. But the thing that limits you is not, it's going to be information and it's going to be the tools, and it's going to be the access, and it's going to be how many people can you reach, you know, and what products you have. And there's a lot of things to it, but it's just like when you're hanging out with your friends, you got to use those, think those. You know, when you hang out with your friends, you say, hey, let's go eat. And they say, well, where you want to go eat? Well, if you say a fast food restaurant, then that might be cool. You know, and you're going to have some friends that want to go there. But you're going to have some friends who probably don't want to go to a fast food restaurant. They want to go to a diner or a cafe or some place where they could just sit and eat. Where they can sit and eat and relax and talk and things like that. So and so it's like a travel advisory. I mean, eating. You're like when you ask your friends, hey, let's go eat at this place. Basically, what you're doing is you're like like these what are they called? Places that I can't think of it. Some are saying, because my words are messing up. But it's like if you're eating eating. Gosh, I can't believe I forgot. But it's like your man, I can't even think of it. But anyway, it's like if that's your business, you know, recommendations, recommending places to eat. You know, so you say, well, let's go to this one, no, let's go to this one, no, let's go to, and how many of you do that? You do that, and that's marketing. You know, that's marketing, because your friends asking you a question because they can't think of a place, so you provide them a service. Okay, and then you can also make money off of that service if it's online, because of other people who are going to pay you. Like if you have a dining recommendation service, and you can make one. You know, just go to all the places in your neighborhood. You say, hey, I'm going to make a website, and I want to put your store on it, and I want you to pay me whatever, $100 a month, or $15,000 a month, $20,000 a month. You know, $20 million, you know, for 30 seconds or whatever. You know, it depends on how many people are, your content, not your content, but how many, your followers and subscribers and stuff like that. And you can do that. Anyone can do that. You're 10 years old, you can do that. If you're 8 years old and you know how to make a website, which is really easy. So basically, if you can read, you know, then you can do that. And even if you can't read and you got the idea and you understand, you can find other people to put it together for you. You know, so you don't have to do everything, you know, and that's where business come in. You know, and that's where partnerships and organizations and things, because you're just finding people to participate with you, you know, you know, and that's why a lot of people don't do well in business, because they just don't have the right people participating and things like that. But you can do that. So it's not that difficult, you know, it's just that people just don't take the time to look at the simplicities. So when you wake up in the morning and you grab your toothpaste and you grab your toothbrush, well, you know, you got a color and you got a type of toothpaste. There's a certain amount of toothpaste you put on it. There's a way you brush your teeth, and blah, blah, blah. And you would be surprised how many people are just interested in little things like that. And you can even write a book saying how to brush your teeth. You know, sell it. You know, and it doesn't even matter if you sell it or not. Just put it out there. It's gonna cost some money to put it out there and stuff like that. And there are inexpensive alternative ways to do it and things like that. You know, but you can do it, and you'd be surprised how many people would buy it, because a lot of people have a lot of small interests that a lot of people don't cater to. You know, and that's probably going to be the next big business coming out. You know, just the small things, you know, well, how to, you know, like it's a fashion, but it's like you can say, well, there's a style to brushing teeth, you know, and there's a motion to brushing teeth, you know, and like these, well, I ain't gonna go into that, but it's not that difficult. So you get out there, don't think so much. What you do is you say, well, I have this product, you know, and I want to sell it, you know, and then how do I sell it? Well, it's the same thing as you selling yourself to make friends, you know, and don't get bogged down, you know, by all the things that's out there. You got to do this, and you got to do that, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. Just do what you do best. Do what you do well, and ask people. And what's going to happen is, if you have a good service or a good product, someone with the skills to make that product big, so because they're going to see the product and go like, wow, you know, this is, you know, the next $20 billion thing, you know, because they already know, because of their exposure, and they're going to come to you and they're going to say, hey, let's do this together, and, you know, you're going to make over $1 billion, you know, and you just negotiate and whatever, and that's it. So it's not that hard. You just got to get out there and do it. But like I said, a lot of people say, I don't know. You do know, okay? Everything that you do in your personal life are the same skills that you're going to have to deal with business. Everything you do in your life, you know, it's just, you're going from just doing it in a personal way to doing it in a way where you got a lot of other people active in it and you're trading. And that's it. So I'm out. Peace.